Pardon me, good sirs and madams.
Hi, this is Jeff with the Halcyon Masters. Welcome to the Heroic Ties series, where we take a closer look at the lore behind the Vainglory heroes. Before we get into today's story, something important to know about Vainglory is everything has its counterbalance. Halcyon energy breeds the churn, magic can be opposed by technology, and the light is balanced by the dark. Even in balance, there can be conflict, such as the long-standing feud between the Meekos and the Bleekos.
I hate vegetables, so that's all I eat.
Their territories border one another, and the two races literally are as different as night and day. The Meekos are plant-based species that are active during the daytime, while the Bleekos are nocturnal creatures. At the forefront of this conflict are Petal and Flicker. As a doctor of entomology, Flicker's job is to research the rapid growth in the Meekos population.
The places I go for science, so much mud.
He's been hired by King Nottingham Catchfly III, Lord of the Starlight, He of the Two Moons, Ruler of the Night Blossoms, to go behind enemy lines and research their enemies. Flicker's discovery is that a radioactive crystal is causing the rapid evolution in the local plant and animal life. Fairies, too, are drawn to the decorative nature of the crystal's power, similar to how my wife is with diamonds. Some of the newly evolved creatures include the treants, munions, and a lotus flower that acts as a bouncing vehicle. The treants, or ents as they're called by the talking onions, guard the hatchery. The recent growth of the Meekos defense has put Flicker's research into high gear.
Now tell me the truth. Do my pets look like onions?
We first meet Petal in her garden telling the story of her last scouting expedition. She can collect sunbeams and shoot them at the baddies. The baddies are all those that threatened her garden of sneezing weeds, wait-a-willies, and stinging bushes. Around Petal at all time are 3 munions. While not the smartest creatures, they certainly are enthusiastic. The munions begged Petal to take them outside, but Petal knew that she needed some extra firepower beyond her basic sunbeams to defend the Meekos village and herself against enemies. Petal closed her eyes, gathered all the sunbeams she could, and heat built up in her hands. Her munions started to spin in frantic circles, and when it got too hot, she let go, and the munions exploded with a giant boom. Left in their place were the smoldering bramblethorn seeds. Shocked that she may have killed her pets, Petal rushed over to him, and they boomed back into the munions.
What happened? You farted. No, I didn't. We went kabooey!
This is gonna be great!
With her newfound power, Petal called to her lotus flower and then turned to her munions to say, "We're going outside." This is to the delight of her munions, who are excited to explore the world and bring back more crystals to plant in the ground next to the Meekos seeds. Observing the Meekos' newly found power, Flicker rushed back to his laboratory. It had rooms dedicated to the study of termites, crickets, bees, scorpions, and his prized giant beetles. The main lab, however, is Flicker's fairy laboratory, where he has countless types of fairies bottled up on the shelves. On the other walls were covered with drawings, notes, and blueprints. Ethel, one of Flicker's favorite fairies, flew around the lab as he collected fairy dust from Lucy. She inquired about the glowing gumball machine, which Flicker told her was a fairy launcher. Why would you need a fairy launcher, you ask? Well, according to the good doctor, they made excellent weapons against the Meekos, that aberrant race of nefarious plant life. To speed up his research, Flicker will need more crystals, so he's off on another expedition to the Halcyon Fold. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, press the like and subscribe button as it goes a long way to helping out this channel. Stay tuned for our next episode, and until then, we'll see you on the Halcyon Fold.